Hi! This video is going to be a manga review for Love So Life. But before I start that, I'd like to apologize in case you hear my brother in the background. And this, of course, will go for all of my videos for the most part. Yeah, but, okay, so, To Love So Life. I got all this information off of Wikipedia, My Animalist, and Wikia. I do have notes in front of me in case you see me looking down. Love So Life is also referred to as Rafu and Rabusora. It's by Kaede Kochi. It was published by Haku Sensha in the magazine Hanato Yume. Its demographic is shoujo, and its genres are, of course, shoujo, along with comedy, drama, romance, and slice of life. It ran from April 14th, 2008 to September 18th, 2015. It has 17 volumes and 106 chapters, including the extras and like the .5s. You have 111 chapters. There is a sequel to it called Life So Happy, which is about the twins who I'll describe later. I'm first going to describe the characters because I can't edit videos very much at all. I only have YouTube editor to use. And so I'm just going to describe them a lot and then go over the plot, which you'll basically learn through the characters. First off is Nakamura Shiharu. She's a 17-year-old girl with green eyes and brown hair that goes down to her shoulders. When she works at the daycare, she has her hair up in a ponytail or a bun. She is a high school student who wears cute and stylish clothes when she's not at school. When she's at school, she wears a white or black seifuku, which is a school uniform. She is cheerful and ambitious, and at the daycare, that's how she meets Aoi and Akane, who are the twins. And that's also how she meets Matsunaga, who is their uncle as well. And that's how everything goes into play, as you'll see later. She lives at an orphanage called the Sunflower House because her mother passed away when she was 5. Okay, on to the Matsunaga twins. Both Akane and Aoi are 3 years old with blonde hair and brown eyes. Akane, the girl, has shorter bangs and Aoi has longer bangs. That's how you tell them apart. Akane is loving, playful, she eats a lot, she's very cheerful and outgoing, which is unlike her brother, who is more shy, takes things more seriously, and even has his moments of wisdom, something beyond his years for a 3-year-old. But both of them love and care for Shiharu very much throughout the entire series. Next is Seiji Matsunaga, which is their uncle who takes care of them. He is a 27-year-old TV announcer with black eyes and brown hair, which is spiky. He is popular with the women and the love interest of Shiharu. He takes care of his niece and nephew, who are Aoi and Akane, obviously, and he grew up in a dysfunctional family with an older brother who is the twins' parents. Now onto the twins' parents, and along with their grandparents. Koichi Matsunaga is Seiji's older brother, and Misaki Matsunaga are the twins' parents. After Misaki died in a car crash, Koichi didn't know what to do and asked Seiji to watch Aoi and Akane for a while because he was just in shock. He did not know what to do. And yes, this is temporary, but it lasts a while, and that's where the grandparents come in. Not the Matsunaga grandparents, who were divorced. I'm not going to talk about them anymore in this, though. They're very minor. They're never seen. They're only mentioned. But the Takigawas, which are Misaki, their mother's grandparents, end up wanting to take care of them, which is a part of the plot at one point. And they're very loving and nurturing of their grandchildren. They love them very much, like any grandparent would. Okay, Now on to Ryo Yoshi, one of Shiharu's friends from school, her best friend to be exact. She is a loyal friend who is always there for Shiharu through everything, and her love interest is Takeru Miyagawa, and she is very honest to her feelings. If I didn't say that already, sorry if I did. Next is obviously Takeru Miyagawa, Seiji's childhood friend, who is a college student with dark hair and eyes. He is childish and the love interest of Ryo Yoshi. Very simple. Also the neighbor of Seiji, I should mention. He plays with the twins a lot. He has his own little sister who also plays with the twins as well. Lastly, the last character is Nayo Hayami, who is a childhood friend of Shiharu, who also lives in the orphanage with her. He has gray hair and black eyes. Wikia says possibly black. I'm just gonna go with saying that it is. He is tall for his age. He is shy and insecure, so he seems to come off cold because he doesn't quite know how to deal with his emotions. And he's untrusting due to the fact that his mother abandoned him in a park when he was 7, and that of course is why he's in the orphanage with Shiharu. Now the plot. The plot is basically just that Shiharu works at the daycare, which is how she knows Oi and Akane, and Matsunaga comes in and he's kind of late to pick up the twins, and kind of wishes that he could have a babysitter for them, and he does ask Shiharu because the twins are very close to her. They really like her, as many of the other kids at the daycare do. And the reason he needs this is because he's a TV announcer and he works at night, so it's very difficult and tight schedule having to watch his niece and nephew. What was I saying? I'm brain farting so horribly right now. Okay, so yeah, Shiharu ends up obviously watching these twins, and of course there's a lot of cute moments, and the romance of it, there's not much exact romance to be had. It's mostly just crushes of Seiji and Nakamura, and how that evolves and how they act around each other, and it's really cute. And of course you have the subplot of Ryo and Takeru, which isn't until a bit later in the series because they have to meet first. And that's also really cute, despite a lot of the personality differences between them, and they get through it. But those are really the only two plots within it, and they're really cute. So I have to say, okay, so yeah, that's my opinion. It's adorable. The romance is slow moving, so if you want something really long with romance, a lot of romance, this isn't for you. But if you like something cute and adorable, then this is for you. Even if you don't want romance, there's not much to it. I mean, it's adorable, and at the end, that's when you mainly get it. Probably, I'm assuming that's around like chapter 90 and up, where you really get more of it, and it's really light, and until the very last chapter you don't get what you're wishing for. Yeah, trying not to spoil anything, but yeah, I'm going to rate this in 3 ways: the art, the storyline / plot, and overall. The art, I really love. A bit of the yaoi hands going on, even though this is not a yaoi. It's pretty minor, so I'd have to say out of 10 I'd give the art an 8.5 or 9 out of 10 because everything from the scenery to the characters is very beautifully drawn, but I think that about basically every manga. The storyline and plot. It's very simple and easygoing. It's not complex. The characters are complex, but not the storyline, I have to say. But despite that, it's very well put together. It runs nicely despite being slow because it's just a ton of little stories. Basically, there's a timeline. It all goes from beginning to end. It's not mixed up. But that along with the little extras, it's just a compilation over time. It takes place over a few years, I do believe, 2 or 3 years, if I'm not mistaken, which is amazing, I must say. And I'd have to give that yet again an 8.5 or 9 out of 10 overall. From a critical standpoint, 9 out of 10. From a personal standpoint, 10 out of 10 because this was amazing. Easily one of my favorite mangas, and I think that it's not as popular as it should be. It's underrated, I'd have to say. I've never heard anything bad about the manga, even when the age different, because there isn't really much romance at all. It's really just crushes, and they understand because they're very mature. Because Shiharu is very mature for her age, but that's just because how she grew up, and she loves children, of course. Even, I don't think I said that, but Shiharu loves children. But yeah, it's adorable. That's all I've got to say. I suggest it to everyone who's interested in it. It's amazing. And even if you don't think you'll like it, give it a try. Like I said, it's slow, and even I hate slow things. Even if I like something, I'll stop watching it if it's too slow, or reading it if it's too slow, and this I was fine with personally. But I mean, it all depends on the person, so yeah. Bye!